Welcome to our YouTube channel dedicated to exploring the latest insights and opportunities in the world of finance and investments, with a special focus on currency revaluation, gold and silver investments, cryptocurrency, and make money online opportunities, and more. If you're interested in staying up to date on the latest developments in currency revaluation, particularly the Iraqi Dinar and other currencies, best to subscribe to this channel. Please note that the content on this YouTube channel is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. We are not licensed financial advisors, and the opinions expressed on this channel are based on our own research and personal experience. We strongly recommend that you do your own research and consult with a licensed financial advisor. Also, just before we go any further, this channel has a weekly giveaway of 100 Dogecoin. To enter, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, like this video, and watch this video until the end, because if you don't, you will be automatically disqualified from the giveaway. We will be sharing the random hashtag keyword daily somewhere in the video, and then comment hashtag the keyword with no spaces in between in the comments section. Good luck. Now, let's proceed with the latest Iraqi Dinar news and Intel today. Please take these information with a grain of salt, and please make sure to do your own due diligence. From Intel Guru Wolverine, from a member, I live in a very small town, and called my local banker at Wells Fargo. I asked the bank manager if the bank was ready for re-evaluation of currency. He said they were all ready and fully trained, and when the green light goes on, his bank will be able to take any currency in any denomination. He said he was waiting on the green light. From Intel Guru Frank26, the IMF regulates all banks around the world. If a bank wants to come out with a new currency, they will talk to the IMF about it. Whatever it might be concerning the financial structure of a country with its banks, the IMF has to give the okay. Why? Because you're dealing with every country internationally. Well, Iraq isn't. They're about to. And that's the point. They're about to do what big boys do, what big banks do. The IMF has worked with them. This is the conclusion of those meetings. From Newshound Guru Pimpy, Iraq has experienced multiple devaluations and revaluations of the currency. From 1988 to currently where we are, these are the major events that affected currency. In 1988, the IQD is introduced. This was replacing the IQP. This was done at a fixed rate of 1-to-1. You could exchange your IQP straight across 1-for-1 for the Iraqi Dinar. 1990. When Bush went to war with Iraq, of course, the Gulf War caused significant devaluation of the IQD. The currency lost about 80% of its value against the US dollar. You could exchange one Iraqi dinar for 31 cents US. The funny thing is, I would take that right about now because I have about 4 or 5 million Iraqi dinars. If it jumped up to 31 cents, woo, I'd be happy with that because I'd get over $1 million back. 1995. The IQD was officially pegged to the US dollar at a fixed rate of 1 Iraqi dinar for $2.85 USD. 2003. We know the US led an invasion of Iraq. This led to economic instability and currency fluctuations. The Iraqi dinar was devalued to around 1 Iraqi dinar for $1.30 USD. Got rid of the ones with the faces of Saddam Hussein. One new IQD was equivalent to 1,000 old IQDs. In 2012, the central bank allowed the IQD to float freely. This led to a significant devaluation of the currency, with the IQD losing 20% of its value. 2014, IQD experienced another devaluation. This time it was due to the decline in oil prices and conflict with ISIS. The currency lost about 15% of its value against the USD. Later, the CBI implemented a new exchange regime allowing the IQD to float freely against the basket of currencies. This led to further devaluation of the currency, with the IQD losing another 10% of its value against the US dollar. And then not even a year later to turn around and increase the value of the Iraqi dinar exchange rate. So yeah, at one time the Iraqi dinar was more valuable than the US dollar. Do I think it can get there again? Of course, I believe that absolutely, but there are hurdles that Iraq has to get over. From Newshound, Intel Guru Walking Stick. At what rate will the IQD go into the Middle East basket? I don't know. This is an RI, this is the reinstatement phase. The goal is to reinstate the value that the Iraqi dinar once was proud of. It's a reinstatement to get to the real effective exchange rate to a float. The key is to let them get to that number. From Guru Nader from the Mideast. I'm not saying the rate is going to change the 1st of January, but things going to be stronger, a lot stronger. Once they start using the dinar, they're going to be a lot stronger. From Newshound Guru Claire article, the Iraqi dinar overthrows the dollar and wins the struggle to control the regular market. Quote, the U.S. Treasury continues its cooperation with the Central Bank of Iraq, as many Iraqi banks have now formed relationships with international banks for the first time. From Newshound Guru Militiaman, multi-currency practices are using more than one currency. For instance, if you're using the dinar and the dollar, that's multi-currency practice within internal circumstances. That's going to go away. Before ending with the last update, the hashtag keyword for the 100 Dogecoin giveaway is denomination. You can be the lucky winner if you like, subscribe, and watch the main content of this video. This will be for this coming Sunday's giveaway, and the winner will be announced in one of the Sunday's videos, so you do not want to miss it. And finally, the last update is from Intel Guru Frank26, Northwest US Bank Story, from Bank Story Woman. All the way up until a few months ago, I kept buying dinar from this bank. The VP came into the office and says, hey, we want to know, why are you buying all this dinar? Is there something you know that we don't know? From Frank, oh my goodness. From Bank Story Woman, I kind of gave them the foundation of it. And then before you know it, I end up walking into the bank. Weeks later, they sort of shouted at me, so have you heard anything? This was in the lobby. I was looking around like, oh my gosh, why are they talking so loud? I have my fingers next to my lips. They said, oh, it's okay, everybody is invested here. From Frank, they got invested, and now every time they see you, they want to know more. Yeah, this is a small bank. That's why they don't know too much about it. But the fact that you planted a seed with them, and you know very well they went and asked questions to the right people in the banking industry. Next thing you know, they're waiting. From Bank Story Woman, they have a lot of branches in 5 or 6 states. They're big, but they're not big like Wells Fargo or other companies. That's all for the latest updates on the Iraq dinar. What are your thoughts of all the articles or news coming from Iraq, and opinions from these intel providers? Moreover, we posted a news article video yesterday. Exciting developments in Iraq's economic landscape, as the Ministry of Finance engages in crucial talks with the International Monetary Fund. In today's video, we dove into the details of their discussions, focusing on the expansion of electronic payment devices, and what this could mean for Iraq's economic and monetary reform. Please go ahead and check it out by clicking on the link on the top right of this video, as you don't want to miss this. Lastly, we will continue to post videos about the recent events and articles supporting the changes taking place in Iraq, so you don't want to miss them. Also, don't forget, please drop a comment below with hashtag and the keyword and let us know what you think. If you like this content and like to support this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get notified when new videos are uploaded. See you on the next video. Bye.